အားလုံးမင်္ဂလာပါ UFC 3-8မှာကမ္ဘာ့ကာကွယ်သွားမဲ့ဂျော်ရှူအာဘိုင်ရဲ့ပွဲတူအင်တာဗျူးနဲ့ကျွန်တော်တင်ဆက်ပေးကြပါမယ်ဂျော်ရှူအာဘိုင်ကြတော့သူရဲ့ပထမဆုံးကမ္ဘာ့ကာကွယ်ပွဲပေါ့ကဂျပန်ဖိုက်တာနဲ့ဆော်မှာဖြစ်ပါတယ်တက်စရိုတိုင်ရာနဲ့ပေါ့ကစိန်ခေါ်သူတက်စရိုတိုင်ရာနဲ့လက်ရှိ private တန်းမှာကမ္ဘာ့ချန်ပီယံဖြစ်နေတဲ့ဂျော်ရှူအာဘိုင်တို့ okay တက်မကြခင်ချင်းတော်တွေးမှာတော့သူတို့နှစ်ယောက်တော့ဒီထိုးတက်သွားမှာဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဒီကွန်မင်းပွဲပေါ့ဗျာ okay သူတို့ပွဲလေးမထိုးခင်လေးမှာဂျော်ရှူအာဘိုင်ရဲ့ပွဲတိုအင်တာဗျူးလေးကျွန်တော်တင်ဆက်ပေးချင်ပါတယ် okay ဂျော်ရှူအာဘိုင်ကတော့ UFC မှာမြန်မာဖိုက်တာတွေအများကြီးမြင်ရဖို့မျှော်လင့်တယ်ဆိုတော့ဂျော်ရှူအာဘိုင် okay သွားကျင်တဲ့သူသွားဖို့ဗျာဒါပေမဲ့ UFC မှာ fighter တွေရဖို့မလွယ်ဘူး okay let's go ကြည့်ရအောင် Joshua ပါတယ်ပြောထားလဲဆိုတာ interview မှာ
UFC 328, Newark, New Jersey on Saturday on Paramount Plus, and the champ is here. Joshua Van, co-main event, first title defense against Tatsuro Taira. How has life changed now that you're a champion?
Life.
Wow,
everything's still the same, man. You know,
okay,
around me and things like that. So
call the crib, same number, same hood. It's all good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, been there. Yeah. Look, great matchup here against the streaking Tatsuro Taira. What do you like about it?
I love it because he's a well-rounded guy. You know what I mean? A lot of people know him for his ground game, but he actually got striking too. You know,
striking like counter.
Who's better to test myself against someone like
He's a very friendly guy. He's got a fun gimmick, you know. He's really happy. Thank you. What do you make of him so
far? Like I said, man, he's a good kid. You know what I mean? So Saturday night I'll be saying I'm happy. Thank you.
All right. Are you unhappy that he told us that your win over Pantoja?
Okay, အဲ့ဒီခုကျွန်တော်ပြောချင်တာဘန်လိုဂျာကိုနိုင်ခဲ့တာတကယ်အနိုင်မဟုတ်ဘူးလို့သူပြောခဲ့တဲ့ပုံမကျင်တတ်ဘူးလားနိုင်တော့ဗျာကတချို့တလေကြဘာဖြစ်လာလဲမသိဘူးဗျာဘန်လိုဂျာရဲ့တက်အမားလို့ပြီးတော့ရှုံးသွားတာတချို့တလေကြတော့ဗန်ကြီးကဘာဖြစ်လဲညာဖြစ်လဲနဲ့ဟိုအောင်ပွဲခံတာအားရတရားလို့ပြောနေကြတာအများကြီးပေါ့နော်
Not a real win. Not your fault, but not a real win.
He said that?
He did, I mean, he did say it.
Okay.
The truth is, Jora, the kid and I'm home by and I'm home the Alaga, Bando Jaya, Haki can tell us, do a tone like that. Bando Jaya, I'm a malo miro kitwara, Dajaro, the children, the Jaro, a Joshua Nina, the kid and I'm home by the shooting Jaraga.
Do you get that kind of flack from people that it was an injury within the first minute against Pantoja, but it's something that you caused?
Yeah, man. Like I said, a black belt. He's a black belt, right? Pantoja. He should know how to fall. So,
oh, the Bando Jaya, I'm a to blow job. Let's go to theater to black ball in Natalie. My blow job, I took to a malo miro to Jaya. Bando Jaya, Joshua champion, Peter, take your minute with the Bando Jaya.
Do you feel like you will see Pantoja again, regardless, no matter what?
For sure. That's who I wanted to see first, but you know what I mean? His panocha hurt, so...
Lame Puema, Joshua Vanga, the Tatsuro Taira, Kapaka, and I have a chemist solution. Lame Joshua Vaya, Dudia Kapaka, fight out of Bando Jana. Okay, and I think that I love it.
He needs some time to heal, and maybe we can run it back.
Look, you had been on such a crazy schedule through winning the championship, fighting so many times in a short period. Is there a silver lining to this fight being delayed until now for you? Did you need the rest in between physically?
Nah, there's you know, I have something that I went through, and you know the coaches see that, and they thought it was better for us to take a little bit more times and things like that. So now I'm perfectly fine, man.
I mean, do you want to be that type of champion who's fighting every 3 months on the dot, one of those busy champions?
Yeah, for sure. I want to stay active.
You took big chances to get to
3
the
လတစ်ခါဆိုမဆို3လတစ်ပွဲရလေ fighter အတွက်တော့တော်
this
champion
point,
အတွက်ပေါ့
taking the Royval fight, surviving a fight of the year, and you continue to rise so quickly. How do you feel like your complete game is rising up with that? Because you're still so young, where you got to still be learning things through experience.
Yeah, just like I said, man, every fight I'm getting better. You know what I mean? So all these contenders, man, they better fight me when I'm stay young. You know.
All right, speaking of staying young, this fight, I don't know if they told you yet, is the first fight for the UFC championship involving two guys that were born after the year 2000. That's wild for a guy like me from the 1970s. But what does that say about the future of the sport?
Man, it's rising, man. You know what I mean? It's growing. So I fought one of the Japanese kid that was born in the 2000 already. You know what I mean? That was the first.
ကျော်ရှူဘာကဂျပန် fighter တယောက်နဲ့ထိုးပူတယ်ဒီခုနေတက်ဆူရိုတိုင်တာကကျွန်တော်မြန်မာ fighter တရားရောက်တော့မှမထိုးဘူးသေးဘူးလေ
2000 born fight, and then this is just like another title fight that is born in like the 2000s. So.
Because you look at it, the majority, the dominant majority of UFC champions are in their 30s. You could argue nowadays you're not really in your prime until your early 30s because the experience catches up with you. To see someone like yourself at 24 doing this, it's going against the grain. Are you just a special case in this case, or one of one?
I don't know, man. I think shout out to my coaches. You know what I mean? They got me to the right direction, and I think that's what got me to where I'm at.
Well, I don't know if you noticed the increased security levels today around here. The main event on Saturday, another championship fight, middleweight title, Khamzat Chimaev, Sean Strickland. There's like real intensity going on around here. Do you have a prediction for that fight? Do you have interest in that fight?
No, like I said, Tatsura is the only thing that's on my mind.
I mean, have you ever disliked someone as much as Chimaev and Strickland seem to dislike each other?
No, never. It's all business.
No
No one's ever pushed your buttons like that.
No.
I love it. I love it.
I'm a lover. I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover.
Do you feel like there's pressure on you to, even though you are the champion, to kind of win it again in this fight against Tyra because of how quickly the last fight went?
Well, like I say, there's no pressure. You know what I mean? Now, Tatsuro, you know what I mean? For him to talk like that, I mean, he have a pressure on him. You know what I mean? So we gonna find out come fight night.
Are you surprised to be the betting underdog as champion coming into this one?
Nah, man. I'm not surprised because, you know, almost every fight, man, I was underdog. So, you know what I mean? And I come up on top.
I have to imagine that this is a great time for you. What has the response been from your home nation of Myanmar to have a Burmese UFC champion and to represent on a level that I'm not sure any of the fans could have imagined? I mean, it happened so quickly. What has been the response from the country?
It's amazing. You know, the support. Even when I was fighting in the local, you know, the people of Myanmar, they've been supporting me. So now it's just on a bigger level. You know what I mean? So yeah.
မကြခင်မှာတဲ့ UFC မှာမြန်မာ fighter တဲ့အများကြီးမျှော်လင့်ဖို့အများကြီးမြင်ရဖို့မျှော်လင့်ပါတယ်တဲ့ Okay ပါဘယ်လိုပါမလဲတော့
You have a lot of Burmese fighters in the UFC.
Burmese fighter
I mean, everybody's fired up for the UFC White House card in June. How about a UFC Myanmar card?
Right? Maybe if not Singapore, right? They went there one time, so maybe that's close enough. If we can't go.
တကယ်လို့ကျွန်တော်တို့နိုင်ငံကဟိုအရင်တော့လိုမျိုးဖြစ်မယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်လွန်ခဲ့တဲ့6နှစ်9နှစ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ဒီ UFC လည်းကျွန်တော်တို့မြန်မာနိုင်ငံမှာကျင်းပလို့ရတာပဲဒီအချိန်နေတော့ပဲရမလဲဗျအရင်တော့ရဘူး
To Myanmar.
But do you think there's going to literally be a cause and effect with U.S. champion? The MMA culture in Myanmar is going to take off now?
I like what you mean?
From the standpoint of young kids watching you become the champion, do you feel like MMA will become a very hot sport in Myanmar?
Yes, it is now. You know, a couple years ago, nobody knew what MMA was, and I was one of them. You know what I mean? So now, like a young kid, you know, 5 years old, 6 years old, like they already want to go to the gym and start training and things like that. So now it's a hot sport.
Tyra did praise your boxing coming into this matchup. He knows it's going to be a difficult fight. What?
ထိုင်တာကဒီပွဲမတိုင်ခင်ခင်ဗျားဘောက်စင်ကိုချီကျူးခဲ့တယ်ဒီပွဲကခက်ခဲမဲ့သူတည်တယ် okay ဒီပွဲမှာတော့ရှိကပို့ပြီးတော့ပြင်ဆင်လာတာဒီဘောက်စင်ဘက်ကဆက်လက်တီးလို့မျိုးပဲဒါဆိုတော့တာရာကချုပ်ွက်ရေးပဲကျွန်တော်တွေ့တယ်သူဒီလိုတင်နေချုပ်ွက်ရေးနဲ့ပဲ okay ဒီပွဲမှာဗန်ကချုပ်ွက်ကိုတည်ချာတွေဒါဆိုတော့တာချုပ်ွက်ကိုတည်ချာတားဆီးနိုင်ခဲ့မယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တော့
you feel like his strength ultimately is?
Well, his strength is always his back take, jiu-jitsu, things like that. So I'm glad he can see that. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Is there something to this youth movement? You're 24, Tyra's 26, Lonnie Kavanaugh, huge win over Brandon Moreno, 26. Are you guys pushing out the older statesman here?
Man, now it's like I said, the new generation of fighting. Yes, sir.
The idea of you being the next big star. Do you allow any room up in your head for talk like that?
The big star? I don't know, man. I'm just doing my thing, fight and win.
Staying humble.
Yes, sir.
Representing Houston, H-Town.
H-Town.
All right.
And more.
When the fans tune in Saturday night, UFC 328 on Paramount Plus, what are we going to see in this co-main event?
It's going to be firework. Firework, man. You guys might be able to see my long game
okay.
So
prediction right there. All right, prediction. We'll see it. Can't wait to see it for the flyweight championship. The first title defense could be the first of many more. Joshua Van, thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, ဒါကတော့ဒီ Joshua Van ရဲ့ပွဲကြို interview ပေါ့ဗျာ live ဒီတက်မချခင်လေးတွင်းမှာဒီကပ္ပဖိုက်တာတက်ဆူတိုင်ရာနဲ့ကပ္ပကာကွယ်သွားမယ်ကျွန်တော်တို့ရဲ့မြန်မာကောင်ဆောင် fighter လဲ champion လောင်းလဲ Joshua Van ရဲ့ပွဲကြို interview လေးပါကပ္ပကာကွယ်နိုင်မလို့ကျွန်တော်ထင်နေပေါ့နော်ဒါဆိုတော့တိုင်ရာကဒီချုပ်ွက်တစ်ခုပဲအားသာတယ်ဗျ Joshua Van ကြတော့လဲကျွန်တော်ပြောထားတဲ့အတိုင်းပဲသူနဲ့သူ champion ထိရောက်လာ champion ထိလက်လန်းနာအခုသူတွေ့တဲ့ fighter တွေကဒီချုပ်ွက်ကောင်းတဲ့ fighter တွေနဲ့တွေ့တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့သူအေးစစ်ဖြည့်ရှင်းနိုင်တယ်ဒီအဆင့်ထိရောက်လာပြီးတော့ဒီ Japan fighter ရဲ့ဘာမို့လို့ဘာဖြစ်လို့မကာကွယ်နိုင်ရမှာလဲ okay ကျွန်တော်အမြင်မှာတော့ Joshua ကကမ္ဘာကာကွယ်နိုင်မလို့ထင်နေဗျာဒါဆိုတော့တာရာက3ချီအတွင်းမှာ Joshua ဘာကိုချုပ်ွက်နဲ့အနိုင်ယူမယ်လို့ပြောထားတယ်ပေါ့နော်ဒီလာပါပဲဆိုလို့ရှိပြရကျေးဇူးအရင်တင်ပါတယ် UFC 3-8မကြခင်အချိန်လေးတွင်းမှာ okay thank you ပါ